In today's video, I'm going to be interviewing a YouTuber who's going to tell us how he went from living in his car making YouTube videos to being a six-figure entrepreneur. He's going to drop a ton of awesome value bits, so guys, stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Financial Wolf channel. Today I'm going to be interviewing Reyes the Entrepreneur. We're going to be hopping on a call and he's going to tell me about his journey on YouTube and how he went from literally living in his car to making a very decent living on YouTube. So guys, with that all being said, we're going to jump into the interview and it's going to start off with him introducing himself.
Okay, so my name is Reyes Entrepreneur. It was my birth name, so I was meant to be an entrepreneur. And pretty much, no, I'm playing. It's not my real name. But I pretty much teach people how to start little side hustles just to make a little bit extra income a month. I've done vending machines. I sell on eBay. I've had a shirt channel. And now I mainly teach people how to start a YouTube channel because I'm a full-time YouTuber now. And that's pretty much it.
That is crazy. And that's actually what I kind of want to get into today. So, I mean, I do have a few questions for you. So first, I want to start off and ask, when you started your YouTube, did you think of it as more of a hobby or did you kind of do it with the idea that it was going to turn into a full-time business?
Here's the thing. I technically started YouTube in 2010 as a complete hobby. I did it for fun, just to post videos. I actually started as a comedy channel where I would record myself doing skits and stand-up comedy. Then 2015, I decided to take it, to give it a try and try making money out of it. And that's when I just started fresh. And that's when I introduced the homeless series. I went to go be homeless just to see if I could get myself out of it, document the whole thing so people could learn from my experience. I love doing it. And right there and there, that's when I decided I wanted to make YouTube into my career. I want to teach people. And that's what I've been doing ever since.
So you really started taking YouTube seriously in like 2015. And how long did it take you to get to the point where you could really live off of your YouTube income?
During those 3 years, I worked at fast food. I worked in the fields. I worked any job I could just to make money to survive. But I kept doing YouTube because I was passionate about it. I love doing this. And I knew sooner or later it was going to pay off. 3 years later, it paid off.
That is unbelievable. So literally those entire 3 years, you were just making money however you could, just so you can continue making YouTube videos, focusing on that. And then eventually, after those 3 years, you finally made it. And then now you're doing this completely full time. You're making a good living off of it. And YouTube's your thing now. So that's really crazy. And I guess I have a question, were there any significant points in your whole YouTube career where it just clicked and you had those videos that everything changed? Or
yes.
Yeah.
No, yes, that's how it is. Here's the thing about YouTube. You don't know what video is gonna go viral and change your life. You don't know what video is gonna really climb and bring in new subscribers. The first video that went semi-viral with about 400,000 views. Now, the most views I've ever had was 50 or 60,000. Wow. This video just boom. It was how I made screen printing my full-time income when I had my shirt video. And as soon as I posted it, I started seeing it was getting more views and more views. More views brought more subscribers and it brought more ad revenue. And right there and there, I knew my life was going to change after that video.
That's crazy. So it blew up, and how many subscribers did you gain from that? And do you remember about how many subs you had at the time?
Oh yeah, I had 7,000 in June. I had 2,000 in January. Then about 7,000 in June. Then that video at the end of June blew up. Boom, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. I ended the year at about 90,000 subscribers.
And that was 2018 or
yes,
20?
Last year, just a couple months ago.
That was just a couple months ago.
Here's the thing,
you're almost 200K.
Here's the thing about YouTube. Right now is the perfect time to get into YouTube because YouTube is promoting a lot of young creators. right now. You have good content. You people watch your videos. YouTube is gonna promote you. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And right now is the perfect time to get into YouTube because YouTube is just promoting everybody. Don't think because I have a lot of subscribers, that doesn't make me different than anybody else. I didn't do anything different. I just made some videos that got popular, and that's it. Just that simple.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Like my videos get recommended. Like a lot of other creators' videos get recommended. And I'm noticing like creators who are like super duper small, they have some videos with like 200,000 views. 2 years ago, it wasn't like that. Only the big creators would get recommended. And YouTube has changed for in my opinion, for the better, at least for me. And
Yes,
I
no,
think,
you're absolutely right. YouTube is changing to kind of pretty much put more attention on the young creators and blowing them up. And right now is the perfect time. It doesn't matter. Like I know some people that just started a couple months ago and they're already at 50,000 subscribers.
yeah,
And you might be thinking, oh, what are they doing different? They're not doing anything different than anybody else. They just got made a good video and they got promoted. You don't know what video is gonna get promoted. So my best advice, keep creating content because sooner or later you're gonna hit that home run.
yeah, you're definitely right. Like uploading as many times as possible gives you as many chances to actually like, get a video that really gets a lot of views. So that's kind of something I've learned from other people I've been talking with, because obviously I'm still trying to grow my channel and I'm taking as much advice as possible. Like, you know, a couple months ago I was doing like a video twice a week and I decided to up that because I have the time to do it and I want to get as many chances as possible to get a good video. And it's definitely worked for me so far. I haven't been doing it for too long, but I mean, I've definitely seen a difference, and it's great. I'm excited how it's gonna go. And I mean, it's kind of weird that you made videos for like 2-3 years, and then you had that few videos that did well, and then you kept going, and it finally just paid off. That's crazy. So, like, at what point were you like actually able to make YouTube pay the bills?
So my very first video went semi-viral at the end of June, but it takes the whole month for YouTube money to kick in.
Uh-huh.
So the first month of the viral video in July, I made about $600. But then it started snowballing. Next month I hit $1,500. Now I have a family, so I couldn't quit my day job yet, but I knew it was coming. And in July, August, September, I hit $3,000 in ad revenue. And right then and there, that's when I put my 2-week notice on my job and told them, hey, the money's gonna kick in. I'm sorry, I want to focus on YouTube. So about September, that's when I started pretty much doing YouTube full time.
That's crazy. So September, you just jumped into it, and here you are in March. It's only been like what 6 months since then, and you're loving it. That's great. And like after you quit your day job in September, like, and you like told them, were they kind of surprised, or did they know it was coming? Were you kind of warning them?
When I got the job, I started just like anybody else. But as soon as I had that viral video, I started mentioning to my boss, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing my YouTube. Just letting you know if it picks up, hopefully you're okay with it. And as the money started coming in, I started requesting. I was working full time. And then once I started hitting like 600-700, I told him, you know what, I want to go into part time. Then once I started making like 1,500, I told him, hey, I only want to work a couple days a week, until it came to the point where I told him, hey,
slowly got out of it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it like I didn't just quit. I slowly, because here's the thing about YouTube. You could be up here today and tomorrow, boom, you could get the thing about YouTube is that it's a great opportunity, but it's really unreliable and unpredictable. Meaning you make good money this month, next month, you might not even make that much. For example, and it's happened to me and it happens to everybody, but that's business. I already knew what to expect because in January, in ad revenue alone, I made about $17,000.
Wow.
Right? But of course, I learned from my experience. I'm an entrepreneur. So I already knew I had to have different streams of revenue. So I have affiliate partners, I have merch, sponsors. And in January, I made $25,000 altogether. What are we on March this month? Yeah. I'm only gonna make about $8,000 altogether. So it's still good money, but you see the drop, and
Yeah.
there's nothing I could do about it except just keep producing content. Because I'm telling you, money's gonna be here, and next month, money might be here, and you gotta be ready.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, obviously, I've heard from other people, YouTube, it can be difficult because you had that one video that popped, it got you a bunch of ad revenue, and then obviously it didn't really continue for too long until you have to get that next video to go well, and then the next one and the next one and the next one. So I guess like, what is your plan to kind of get the revenue back up there? Like, how do you want to get back on top? You still are on top, but like,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Don't focus on the money. Focus on why you started it. Me, whether I make 20,000, whether I make 8,000, whether I make $500, I'm still gonna keep doing this because I love it. Don't get me wrong. If it comes to a certain point where I'm not making enough to pay my bills, I might have to go do what I gotta do to survive.
yeah,
Meaning, I might have to sell some sponsorships. I'm not big on sponsorships, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And that's pretty much it. But right now, my main focus is the content, not the money.
exactly.
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, if you did it for 3 years, almost making no money, you definitely have a passion for it, and it shows that you do it no matter what. You did it when you made 0, you did it when you made 500, and you did it when you made 20,000. So it's I can kind of see what you mean by that. Like, you're never gonna stop. You're Reyes the entrepreneur, and that's what's gonna make you successful in the end. Because I guess money comes with the passion. And I mean, if people are just doing money for YouTube, they don't last. Like, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I've done 9 months of videos, about almost 70 videos now. You know, haven't really made more than like $100 from like a few affiliate links. And I mean, I'm still doing it because I think it's fun and I like doing it in my free time. So, I mean, obviously money might eventually come and that'd be great. But I mean, it's definitely difficult to do it if you're just thinking about the income in the end. And you're definitely right about that. That's a really good point. And that's crazy. So, I mean, in terms of the future with your like side hustle videos, are you want to hype anything up for your channel? Anything you want to like say, be on the lookout, or is it a surprise?
You know what? I kind of have to pivot. Meaning, I have. You constantly need to be adapting on YouTube. For example, I started with shirt videos, but I didn't want to be known as a shirt guy. So I introduced new hustles, vending and eBay. And those brought me good success, but now they're drying out. I'm not getting as many views per video. So I have to try something new. And I don't know if you see my last video, but this year, I'ma just try a whole bunch of different things to see if I could make money. Meaning, I just made a video about selling hot Cheetos, asteroids. You know, I double my money, and then I'm gonna be trying so many different things this year that you're gonna be like, I didn't know I could make money doing that, and that's what I'm gonna prove.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a really good point. So I'm gonna talk about this because you had that viral video, almost 2 million views, talking about your vending machine business. And I mean, I see, like, wouldn't you just continue doing that? Because people are always like, do what works, always do what works. And like, what are your take on that? Should you continue doing vending, or do you want to adapt, do something else?
Here's the thing. If you think about it, the vending didn't go viral. What went viral was that I was showing people how much money I made on the side hustle.
Yeah.
That's what went viral.
Interesting.
People don't care about the vending. People care about making money. That's what they care. And pretty much that's the way I think about it. A lot of people think, oh, you should stick with vending machines because that's what brought you your million view video. No. What brought me my million view video is that I showed people how to make money. It just happened to be about vending machines.
Good point. Yeah, because I mean, I started my channel teaching people how to make money phone flipping, and then I kind of decided to try a few different things and then just continue trying some stuff and kind of teaching people, hey, if you don't want to do phone flipping, you can make money this way, you can make money this way, you can make money this way. I mean, I feel like that's a really good point because there's so many ways to make money, and just showing people and opening their eyes to this whole realm of just business.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. I mean, you can make literally you can make $1 million selling pillows or something.
Look,
like that.
I'm gonna tell you straight out. Like, I figured out how to be successful on YouTube, and that is giving your audience what they like to see. It's just that simple. My audience love seeing the money. It doesn't matter if I'm doing this or that. They love seeing the money. And don't get me wrong, I tried a few different things, but in the end, I noticed my views and my audience came from showing people how to make money, and that's what I'm gonna continue doing. Because if you notice, most of the successful YouTubers, they pretty much make the same exact video except different content. I just saw this guy making, his name is Fishing Joe or something like that, and his whole channel is about the fishing industry. It's not about fishing, but it's about, hey, look at this tank, look at this type of fish. You know, like figure out why your audience is watching your videos and keep doing more of that.
That's a really good point. Exactly. Like you want to figure out what they like and then do it. Thank you for the tips. Like you've helped me so much. I really appreciate you being here, man. It means a lot to have you on the channel. And guys, his channel will be linked down in the description. If you don't know who Reyes the Entrepreneur is, like, and you're watching business videos, like, I don't know where you're at. Like, I don't know. Like, he's been blowing up. He's been doing well.
I'm just here to give out free 99 knowledge. That's all I'm here. And then wait, you guys can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Reyes Entrepreneur. And if you guys want to see some more side hustles coming up, like for example, I have a $5 challenge where I spent $5 and try flipping it. There was this guy named Living Bobby who did that. I'm not gonna fake it. And then, you know, I also want to have a bounce house business. Bounce house business. I want to go look how it, you know, those pyramid schemes? Like Amway, I want to go undercover and actually join to see if they're legit or if it's a pyramid scheme.
So much great content coming from you. I'm excited.
This year.
I'm a fan of your channel. I watched it like before I even started talking to you. So I'm excited for it. A lot of awesome stuff coming from you.
All right. Hey, but thank you so much, Wolf, for having me here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to get interviewed by you, man. And we're definitely going to work together again in the future.
Okay, guys, with that all being said, I think that's going to about wrap up today's video. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of it today. If you did, please be sure to drop a like on this video. Let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Financial Wolf channel to be in the first 2,000 subscribers.